G'day guys and welcome to Big in Japan! Well guys, welcome to episode 3 of Big in Japan. This is the place where we check out all things relating to import gaming, and we have got some special treats, Bentley and I, to show you, and make sure you stick around to the end where I'm going to show you something really cool that I discovered on eBay. Now guys, over the past few weeks I've been addicted to this game here, Stardew Valley. Now I'm going to have to blame MarktheMartian and some bookish games for that, for all their videos that they have been doing on Animal Crossing. I so want that game, but at the moment I can't afford to buy any games, so that is just such a big tease. So what I've been doing just to feed that craving for that game is I've gone back to playing Stardew Valley. Absolutely addicted to it. Now you might be saying, Russ, what does this have to do with your pickups? Well, this sparked the interest for picking up this particular game, guys. Ever so cute. Harvest Moon. Now this is pretty much the same as the PAL release that was called Harvest Moon Back to Nature. The only difference is that this particular copy is far cheaper. You can pick this up for probably about $10 to $15. When you're looking in PAL region, especially if you go on eBay, good luck finding one in the wild. Harvest Moon Back to Nature, it costs around about $100 as a minimum here in Australian PAL region. It is crazy high, the price of that game. Interesting enough, I found that this actually has an alternative cover as well, which has like a girl's version. So I'm guessing this is the guy version or anyone's version, but there was also, as you can see from the photo, there was a girl's version of this game, which I thought was pretty cool. I've been a big fan of farming sims since I played Harvest Moon on the Game Boy Color. Wow, that's a throwback, isn't it guys? But this, I had to pick it up. Love my farming sims, and I just love the variant cover on this one here. I think it looks really neat. Open it up, and it's actually got quite a thick booklet, and these are the things I always just love, just looking at the pieces of artwork. You know, as you're seeing in some of these photos, it is amazing, and I just love it to bits. And one thing I always loved about the PS1 was the fact of these beautiful laser discs, which they don't tend to do as well nowadays, I must say. Next guys, we have a PlayStation 2 title. When I saw this, I was like, oh my god, I have to grab this, and I put a bid on. And one thing I must say with collecting import games on eBay, guys, is generally I have quite a few eBay sellers that I like to keep an eye on, but I generally just put a bid on, the cheapest bid that's there, and if I win it, I win it, and if I don't, I don't. I'm not too fussed. I'm not one of those people that I think, you know, I have to have it right then and there, because I'm always in a strong belief that, you know, one day you'll get that game. So this one here, I saw it, put a bid on it, and ended up getting it for $8 including postage, which I thought was an absolute steal. And that is this one here, Ratchet & Clank for, oh my god guys, how good is the cover art on this? It is so awesome. I tested Jess this morning on this because, you know, she grew up with a Nintendo, so she's a big Nintendo girl, and I was like, can you remember this, do you reckon you can figure out what this is? And she looked at it for a while, and then it clicked, and she's like, is that Ratchet & Clank? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, Ratchet & Clank 4. So this is really cool, the cover art here. You open it up, and some really nice artwork again, and it just flows through on the back, looking super awesome. I can't get over how good the quality of this is actually. It looks like it's brand spanking new. As you can see by the photos, this is so cool. Always been a big fan of Ratchet & Clank. I just love that sort of, you know, platform action, going up against bosses and enemies and working your way through. And I've always loved the fact that they had that sort of, you know, that RPG sort of cool element where you can upgrade all your weapons and that sort of thing. And I think that's why I've always been such a big fan of the Resistance series. And I've spoken about the Resistance series so much, and one day I'm going to do a review on that total series because I love it so much. But going back to Ratchet & Clank, this is just an awesome piece for my import PS2 collection. Next up guys, for the PS3 I have Dynasty Warriors Gundam, the original title on the PS3, didn't have this one in the Japanese form. So, you know, me being Gunrus Gaming, trying to get all the Gundam games, so I'm super stoked to have this. This one was just that, I remember the first time this game came out, I was so excited. Always been a big fan of the Dynasty Warriors series, and this is no exception. You know, you've still got your sort of boss sort of characters you go up against, and you still got to try and take over key areas within the map. And I just love that to bits. It just feels like I'm inside a Gundam anime. And this, I managed to pick up for $10. You can probably get it for a little bit cheaper, but when I saw it was, you know, complete and in really good condition, I could not help but pick this one up. So very happy to have this in the PS3 collection, and we're getting ever so close to completing the Gundam PS3 game collection. So when we get to that point, we'll obviously do another video, but happy to have this one. Next up, guys, you know how much I love my 2D fighters. I picked up this one for the PlayStation 4, and that is Blade Arcus from Shining EX by Sega. And yes, we call it Sega over here in Australia, not Sega, we call it Sega. And this game was a crossover between characters from Shining Blade, a tactical RPG on PSP, and Shining Hearts, a role-playing title on PSP. So far, when I played this game, I've really enjoyed it. You guys know I love using my ladies within the game, and I had a blast doing that. It's got a good story mode so far, and really good, you know, level difficulty ability to go from quite very easy to very hard. So for people who aren't, you know, quite good at, you know, fighters or want to slowly work their way up, you do have that ability within this game. Price wise, you can get this game for quite a good price, you know, looking at around $20-25 Australian. You do the math wherever you are in the world, it is quite a good budget title, and one I think is, you know, well deserved of anyone who's into like fighters or 2D fighters alike. So very happy to have this one, guys. Now guys, lastly we come to this special piece. Now you probably already realized that, boom, there's an Xbox 360 here, and this obviously has something to do with Xbox. So I've got a special box here, and this one it's the Infinite Undiscovery, and we have the special Japanese faceplate inside. Now, for those that don't know, Infinite Undiscovery was an action RPG developed by Tri-Ace and produced by Square Enix. And this, guys, inside is just a beautiful piece. And I'm going to start off by showing you how we go about removing this plate, and we'll put the new one on and have a look at it closer. But to start off with, let's just pop this out and have a little bit of a squizzy at what's inside. Wow, this just looks super awesome, guys. Can't wait to put this on. So let's go ahead, take off the faceplate and put this beauty on. Alright guys, so here we have the Xbox 360, and we're going to slowly just pull this off. Now this is normally a lot easier when you have the ability to use both hands. So we're just going to quickly pull this off. So basically what you want to do is just gradually pull the sides and it will pop off. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. And then you can see, guys, that this is what you have underneath. You got a bit of an Xbox 360 sticker there. This is your power button. And then inside that would be where your controllers and that go. So let's just chuck on the new faceplate, which we have here. Give you a bit of a closer look here. This just looks absolutely stunning. It'll be interesting to see how well this contrasts with the black. Alright, so here we have it, guys. This is the final product here, the Infinite Undiscovery Xbox 360 Japanese faceplate. And I think this just looks absolutely marvelous. Just love it. Looks so cool. Well, there we have it, guys. There was episode 3 of Big in Japan. I want to make a big thanks to all my members and all my subscribers who have made this video possible. Everything that has been received from, you know, Google ads and through the membership program helped by these particular products, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Alright guys, until next time, I'm Gunrus Gaming. Don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up, and as always guys, don't forget to subscribe, fools. See you later.